Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a special report for you, UFO sightings. And we have 4 different witnesses that have sent in UFO footage of what seems to be a flying saucer. All 4 sightings were seen in Michigan. This particular one over here comes to us from Warren, Michigan. Apparently it was filmed on Mound Road. The source was stopped at a stoplight, and there you can see this flying saucer just flying overhead. This was sent in to us, all 4 of them, January 10th, 2020. Apparently it was a really foggy day in Michigan, and there were multiple sightings of this particular flying saucer over here. So can't wait to show you all the footage. Stay tuned. As we mentioned, there's 4 different clips, but look at this object, and then the source is filming. As you can tell, the light turns green and then they just stop the camera, but there you can clearly see something's flying in the air. It looks definitely looks like a flying saucer over here, perhaps made out of some kind of metal or something like that. And just incredible. And the way that this happened around a 2-3 hour time period where all of these sightings were spotted, and a couple of them sent it to us through email, and a couple reached out on Facebook to let us know about these sightings, and so we're bringing the footage to you. Look at that. There's a close-up shot of this one, and this particular one was filmed on Mound Road between around 10 Mile according to the source. Brent sent in this first footage. We want to say thank you very much to Brent. We appreciate it. Just excellent footage, ladies and gentlemen. Just as another reminder, it was sent to us January 10th, 2020. All 4 of these sightings will be from Michigan. And the source was on his lunch break when he saw this particular footage over here. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. You're going to want to stay tuned. This is a special report. We have 3 more sightings of this particular object coming straight to you. Stay tuned. Remember, if you like seeing these UFO videos, hit that subscribe button and then hit that bell notification, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here's our second clip. As mentioned earlier, this UFO sighting special reports. This particular footage was filmed on Van Dyke Road, and as you can see there, Walter Parkway. You see that? The UFO just went right into the fog over there. And these clips are coming. They were filmed January 10, 2020. Brand new footage on all of these. Apparently a really foggy day in Michigan. Something was definitely going on. And this particular footage also comes to us from a source. They were out doing some errands. Dan sent in this footage. Look at that. I was just looking at this. See how the UFO just goes right into the fog over there? I want to say thank you to Dan for sending in this footage. And he was out and about, apparently just running some errands. And this is dash cam footage. This was from his dash cam on his car. He opted for a black and white one. Didn't get the color one. He's got it as just a fun project. And just for insurance purposes in case something happens. And he saw this UFO, and the dash cam did pick it up. So here is the footage from that. Just incredible over here. Here it is close up. As you can tell, this UFO, look at that, it just goes right into the fog over there. Very foggy day according to all the sources, and just excellent footage. Definitely looks like the same object that was spotted in the other video, and we believe there's 2 more clips of this exact same object, so you're going to want to stay tuned to this UFO sighting special report. Here's a close-up shot of this UFO. It definitely looks like a flying saucer. And once again, thank you to the source for sending in this footage. We really appreciate it. Brand new footage, ladies and gentlemen. This happened around the same time as the other UFO sighting. They all occurred between 3 and 4 p.m. Eastern Time in Michigan on January 10, 2020. And remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. We'll have a link to our UFO playlist. And stay tuned. We have a lot more for you on this one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. UFO Sightings Special Report. Here's the third video in the series of 4 that was spotted January 10, 2020. Here you can see this one was filmed on by Metro Parkway. You can see the sign there. It looks like a bank over there, Comerica Bank. And there goes the UFO. It just disappeared. The source was stopped at a stoplight, and apparently they were out for a late lunch. And it was a couple of co-workers, Janice and Barb, and they saw this object flying overhead, and it definitely looks like the same object. And look at that, it just looks like it just goes into the fog over there. As we mentioned in the other videos, apparently it was a foggy day on January 10, 2020. This is in Michigan over here, and this all happened between around 3 and 4 o'clock. I want to say thank you to the sources for sending in this footage, and they're longtime fans and subscribers of iUFOSightings. Well, at least Barb is. And when they saw this, they couldn't believe it. I'm not sure if the other cars over here saw it, but this particular one, as we mentioned earlier, was filmed by Metro Parkway, and they were going out to get a late lunch to eat because they had a big meeting, according to the source. And this is, all these clips are just according to the sources, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just bringing them to you. Here's a close-up shot of this one, and there it looks like it could be the same flying saucer, and you can see it looks like it could be made out of some kind of metal or something like that. Just incredible UFO footage over here. This is definitely, you know, one of the more compelling videos with 4 different witnesses capturing this object at the same time around between 3 and 4 p.m. Eastern Time at Michigan. I want to say thank you to the sources for sending in this footage. And remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below, and stay tuned. We have one more clip for you from this special report. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the 4th and final clip from this UFO sighting special report, all filmed on January 10th, 2020, between 3 and 4 p.m. Eastern Time, according to the sources. And here's one. This particular one comes to us from Sterling Heights in Michigan, according to the source. James was out, and he was had to mail something overseas, and he went to this FedEx over here. Apparently this is by a FedEx building in Sterling Heights, and he got done with the package, and then when he came back out, he saw this object over here, and this is all according to the source. And here's the video clip, and this definitely looks like that same object that was spotted in the last 3 clips. It looks like a flying saucer over here, almost like a metallic flying saucer. Here it is zoomed in a little bit. This is some incredible footage, ladies and gentlemen. This whole thing is incredible, and it just raises questions as to what's going on over here, and what is this object. I mean, it's definitely a UFO, right? An unidentified flying object. Seems to be just flying through the fog over here in the Michigan area. Apparently around this time, who knows if it was there past the 4 o'clock or that's just when these clips came in, was between 3 and 4. Here's a close-up shot. There it is. Definitely looks like that same object that was spotted in the last 3 clips. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's our special report. This could definitely be proof positive. Once again, this is all according to the sources. We have 5 different sources actually sending in the footage, and we're just presenting it to you, and would like to know what your thoughts are. please leave it down in the comments below. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. This is Max with iUFOSightings. I want to thank all the subscribers, and I want to thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. We'll see you in the next video. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Look at this, UFO sightings. Apparently taking over in the mountains over here somewhere. This footage was just sent in to us, brand new footage. We received it January 12, 2020. And look at this object over here. I've definitely seen something like this before. Object looks like it's actually maneuvering. It's kind of changing shape. Look at that. And then there's some kind of light or something like that in the back over there. You can see it blinking on the right. Definitely some interesting footage over here. This clip was sent in to us anonymously, so unfortunately we don't have too much to go on. And this is all according to the source that sent in this footage. They reached out to us on Facebook, but didn't give us too much information. Just basically said UFO sightings in the mountains. Look at this. Looks like the UFO's taking off almost. And if you look at the actual object itself, you can see that we've definitely seen this object before, and it looks like there's almost like people or something inside over there. It looks like you can see the glass windows and something's reflecting inside it. And there you can see the object, it's bending, it looks like it's straightening out. This is some incredible footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a close-up shot, and then look, if you look closely, you can definitely see there's something in there. It looks like almost like a plane's cockpit or something like that. This is definitely some excellent footage over here. And then there's that light in the background that's flashing. No idea what's going on, if this is some kind of new aircraft test or something like that, or if this is in fact some kind of alien spaceship. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe so that you can catch up on all the UFO sightings. This is Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day, and we will talk to you soon. Remember, if you like seeing these UFO videos, hit that subscribe button and then hit that bell notification, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, welcome back. UFO sightings, strange lights. Check this out. This footage is recent footage. It just came to us from England. One of our sources sent it to us. Look at these 3 lights over here. We received this footage February 21st, 2017. You'll most probably be seeing it in our February 22nd, 2017 video. We're not exactly sure 100% when this actual sighting happened, but we definitely know it is from England according to the source. And let's take a look at these UFOs. They're orbs. It looks like the center one is bigger than the other 2, and it's definitely reflecting on the lake. This is excellent footage over here, guys. Here's a close-up of it. Look at that. Definitely tell that the center orb is bigger than the one on the left and the one on the right. Once again, this footage does come to us from England. We're not sure as to an exact date on it, but we did receive it February 21st. Man, this is definitely got to be proof positive, guys. Take a look at this. I mean, we have definitely seen orbs before on this channel, but this seems like some kind of formation. Very interesting footage over here, guys. Slow down here again. A little bit zoomed in. Yep, and the reflection is definitely on the river over here. You can tell for sure. Very interesting. we're definitely gonna have to say proof positive on this one, guys, from the looks of things. And you know, if you guys maybe, you know, if these orbs have been seen in the UK, for our viewers, we know we have some viewers over there, please let us know down in the comments below. Or if you're in England and if you've heard about this, please let us know if you have any insight. And stay tuned, guys, we're just getting started with this video. Alright, it's time for our clip of the day. Check this thing out. UFO sightings, Russia, 2017. This is very interesting footage over here. The quality is kind of bad. I'm not sure if the source used a cell phone or what's going on. Maybe just an older camera, but this footage, you know, it's kind of blurry a little bit. And then this thing is just floating across. Apparently this is abandoned company. This company has been abandoned according to what the source is saying. And these guys just come out over here and they hang out. And let's just say they party. We don't want to get into too much detail on that. This is just what the source was letting us know. And then they saw this footage over here. And then it's weird with the actual footage, there's no noise on it. It's just like this kind of buzzing noise or static. So it's kind of weird with that. What's going on with that? Not sure. But here's the footage. We're slowing it down. This thing is very interesting, guys. I mean, what is it? I mean, excellent footage over here. Wish it was clearer. We're gonna zoom in on this a little bit more, slow it down over here. Once again, UFO sightings, Russia, 2017. We did just receive this clip in January 30th, so we'll be posting it on a January 31st video. Look at this. Here's an extreme close-up. Look at this, man. This thing apparently was huge according to the source. And this, you know, this is an abandoned building. These guys hang out there. I guess they party or whatever. The company has, you know, gone out of business, whatever it is. And maybe these guys are doing like some test flights or something like that, thinking that nobody would see it. And then these guys are you know, the source is partying over there, and they end up catching this footage. Excellent. That's just the theory that we have. Or is it alien? It might be extraterrestrial. It might not be one of ours. You know, if you guys have any information on this, this is from Russia. We just got this footage in 2017. Let us know. Please leave it down in the comments below. It would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Remember, if you like seeing these UFO videos, hit that subscribe button and then hit that bell notification, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings in the desert. Look at this. This footage comes to us from the Middle East. According to the source, they claim that this object over here, look at that. This thing is huge according to the source. This possibly could be some kind of mothership or something like that. This footage was sent in to us. Apparently it was filmed in Egypt, and this is all according to the source, but the source did not leave a name, and we're not exactly sure what's going on over here. But you can see, looks like the bottom is being distorted by some kind of heat or something like that. You can definitely see there is a shadow on the ground. Looks like there's some hills over there. This is some clear UFO footage, exceptional UFO footage. Here it is, zoomed in a little bit. Absolutely incredible. I mean, there's a lot of questions here, right? What's going on, and what is this object doing over here? There you can see, if you look at the bottom of the UFO, you can see that it looks like there is some kind of heat or something emanating from the object. Looks like it's taking off slowly. And apparently this thing was landed over there. Who's taking this video? All we got was all we received in the email was the that this was filmed in Egypt. This is brand new footage. We received it January 12, 2020. Here's a close-up shot. Look at that. Absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. UFO sightings in the desert. And this raises a lot of questions. And so we're going to reach out to you. If you have any additional information on this UFO sighting or any thoughts, please leave it down in the comments below. Be greatly appreciated. Just incredible. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. We'll have a link to our other UFO playlist so that you can catch up on all the UFO sightings. This is Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. UFO sightings, unknown object. Look at this incredible footage over here. I want to say thank you to Antonio for sending in this footage, brand new footage. Apparently this comes to us from Spain, according to the source. We just received this footage January 14th, 2020. Did get a chance to talk to Antonio. Look at that. This thing looks like it could possibly be a flying saucer. Antonio said that he got home from work, and apparently this is by the apartment complex where he lives. He saw this object. He ran out of his car and started filming it. And we did ask him if he did, follow up, if he went in the back over there to see what happened to this UFO, because it looks like it almost is landing. It goes behind this building over here, and he said he did. He ran around the back over there, but there was nothing there, which raises more questions than answers. And look at this. Here's a close-up shot. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible footage over here. Once again, it does come to us from Spain. This is all according to the source, Antonio. I did get a chance to talk to him. It was nice talking to you, Antonio, if you're watching this video. And please keep us posted, like you said. He's definitely going to keep an eye out now because he's very curious as to what's going on. He's very interested. And this is obviously the first time he spotted this object, but he said he's definitely, going to keep his eye on the sky. And I would too. Look at this. This goes behind the building over here. Incredible footage, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a close-up shot. And that definitely looks like a flying saucer. Looks like there's all kinds of markings and stuff on it. Just incredible footage over here. The question is, what is it doing over here, and what is it? We thought it was a drone or something like that, but the bottom doesn't even seem to be rotating. So not sure if there's any fans or anything. How is this thing staying afloat? It's definitely UFO sightings, unknown object. Very interesting footage. Once again, thank you to the source for sending in this footage. It was good talking to you, Antonio. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. We'll have a link to our UFO playlist so that you can catch up on all the UFO sightings. This is Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by, and hope you have a good day. Remember, if you like seeing these UFO videos, hit that subscribe button and then hit that bell notification, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, proof positive. Take a look at this incredible UFO footage that we received. This footage comes to us from Michigan. We have an exact location for you. Apparently this happened in the city or town of Ferndale. And the source, apparently they were going there to get some pizza. There's a famous pizza place. And this is what they saw. Look at this UFO. This thing has what is that in the center? It looks like some kind of energy or something. Almost looks like a sound wave or something like that. It's right in the center of the UFO. UFO seems to be almost like a black mass. This is some excellent UFO footage. We want to say thank you to the source for sending in this footage for sure. And this is supposedly brand new footage according to the source. So this is 2019 footage, January 2nd, 2019. Here's a little bit of a close-up of this sighting. Look at that. UFO seems to be moving pretty slow. There's some weird noise. I'm not sure if that's coming from the source's car or if just that's the UFO is making the noise. It sounds like the car though. But there it is. Look at, and what's in the center over there? That's is something. It It's moving for sure. You can see it. Like I said, it seems like almost like some sound patterns or something. Is it a let us know down in the comments below. Is that some kind of code or something like that? Excellent footage, ladies and gentlemen. UFO sightings proof positive. Definitely gonna have to agree with the source on this one. This is some great footage. And once again, we want to say thank you to the source for sending in this footage. If you like seeing these videos, ladies and gentlemen, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Let us know what's going on. What are your thoughts over here? What is this, this UFO? This happened in Michigan. It happened in Ferndale, according to the source. So if you were in that area and perhaps you saw it, please leave that down in the comments below. And let us know what you think is in the center of this UFO. No idea over here. Truly some exceptional UFO footage. Thank you once again to the source, and ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year once again, and have a good day. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. UFO sightings, Kokomo. Take a look at this footage. This footage was just sent in to us by one of our sources, and he claims that this footage has been with his family for a while. Apparently his grandfather first showed it to him. Look at that. And apparently there were a lot of sightings in Kokomo. And this footage, according to the source, comes to us from the 1960s. We're not sure if it was the early 60s or the later 60s, but if you could tell, look at this is the clip over here. This is some excellent footage. Look at that. What is going on over here? This is a flying saucer for sure. Want to say thank you to the source for sending in the footage. The source wishes to remain anonymous. But look at it. It just goes behind that water tower over there. Very interesting footage, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is zoomed in right here for you. Once again, UFO sightings Kokomo, according to the source, comes to us from the 1960s. This is all according to the source, and here's the footage to prove it. That is definitely a flying saucer if I've ever seen one. Let us know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Is this in fact a flying saucer? It definitely is, right? Unidentified flying object. This is the UFO that you saw in the papers. Those old black and white clips. Definitely looks like it. Here's an extreme close-up of the UFO. Just incredible footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely proof positive on this one. We're going to have to agree with the source. Once again, this is all just according to the source. UFO sightings Kokomo. Want to say thank you to the source. And we definitely want to know what you're thinking down below. Is this definitely a UFO sighting, or what is going on? One of the earlier sightings for sure. Just incredible footage. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you have any further information on this UFO sighting, please leave that in the comments down as well. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. When you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification so you don't miss any more UFO sightings. Have a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, unknown object. Look at this. This footage comes to us from Mexico, according to the source. Miguel, thank you very much for sending in this footage. This brand new footage. We received it January 14, 2020. Look at this object over here. Almost like it's translucent. Looks like you can see through it. There's looks like an airline flying by. Looks like it's further away from the UFO. I wonder if the pilot saw this. And apparently this is outside Miguel's house. As we mentioned earlier, it does come to us from Mexico. Miguel just looked up because he heard the plane, and just out of habit, I do the same thing when you hear a plane. Sometimes just look and see what's going on. And he spotted this object over here. He couldn't believe it. He said, I used Google Translate. It was all in Spanish. And this is all according to Miguel. Here's a close-up shot. And he said that the object looked pretty transparent, and then he couldn't believe it. And then as the plane was flying by, he just pulled out his cell phone, started filming. And look at this UFO over here. This is some incredible footage, some unique footage. Look at this. This thing does look almost like it is translucent or transparent to a certain degree. You can see it does look like it does have some kind of shape to it, almost like a sphere. Some incredible footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is brand new footage, January 14, 2020. Miguel sent in this footage. And there it is. Here's a close-up shot. You can see it's hard to tell what kind of airliner that is. It definitely looks like it could be a 747 or something like that. And look at the object. The object looks like it's a pretty decent size, but the plane looks like it's further away, so it's kind of hard to tell. But nonetheless, this is definitely a UFO. As the title states, UFO sightings, unknown object. Definitely an unknown object. We thought it was a balloon at first, but it's moving from left to right. It's not floating up. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. This is Max with iUFOSightings. I want to thank all the subscribers. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, Alaska. We have a couple of clips for you that have come into us from Alaska. Look at this object. Looks like a flying saucer. This thing is moving fast over here. And it seems like it just goes behind this these lights or cameras or something like that. Then it's just gone. I want to say thank you to Edward for sending in this footage. He said that he saw this object. This is actually the third time he saw this object, and he finally got it on film with his cell phone, and he said he had a hard time. He was just zooming over here, and apparently this object just moves really fast, and this is by his work area. This is all according to the source. There you can see it just goes right behind there, and it looks like it's the lights. I didn't get a chance to talk to Edward, so I'm not sure what exactly he does for a living or where he's at. But apparently one of his co-workers has also seen this UFO. He didn't see it at the time that he did. He saw it. He saw it 3 times, and apparently his buddy has seen it 1 time, his co-worker. But they were finally able to capture this on camera. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. So this is brand new footage. We did receive it January 16, 2020. There you can see it's just flying, and then apparently he just couldn't keep up with it, and then it was just gone. And here's a close-up shot. This thing definitely looks like a UFO. It definitely looks like a flying saucer over here. And I want to say thank you again to the source. This is all according to him. And here's the footage to back it up. Absolutely incredible footage, ladies and gentlemen. This thing, whatever it is moving fast. And we responded to the source via email, and we did ask him to keep his eye out. And if he can capture it again, definitely send it in to us. And if you have any insight or anything like that on this UFO sighting, please leave it down in the comments below. And remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. This is Max with iUFOSightings. I want to thank you for stopping by, and hope you have a good day. We'll talk to you soon. Remember, if you like seeing these UFO videos, hit that subscribe button, and then hit that bell notification, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and as we mentioned earlier, here's the second clip that we have for you that we believe is the same UFO. This particular footage does come to us from Russia, and we believe it was taken around the 1980s according to the source. Look at this. This one was also taken by a church, and the UFO is just gone. It just disappears. This thing, it seems to have some kind of smoke that's emanating from it, that's kind of covering it. In the beginning of the clip, you could tell that it looks like it might be the same, and also there's faint areas where the smoke isn't covering this particular UFO as well, where you could kind of see that it is possibly the same UFO. So we have footage that we showed you last time was from the 1970s. This is from the 1980s, and the source says this is from Russia. Excellent footage over here. This is a backlog, the archive footage, and we just putting this together for you because we have also had recent UFO sightings with this, what seems to be this particular UFO, which means it's been visiting us for quite a long time. And you know, this is just excellent footage. Whatever this smoke is, it's on there and it's covering the UFO, and then it just disappears. And once again, this is also spotted by a church, it looks like. Comes to us from Russia. Some incredible UFO footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, if anybody has any insight or any information on this UFO, please leave it down in the comments below. If you have any additional footage that you'd like to share with us, please also leave that down in the comments below. Here's a close-up, and look at it. Look at that shape. You can tell that is kind of the exact same shape that was in the first one, where the top is there, and then also, you know, it looks like a flying saucer, but there's something going through the center of it. Just incredible footage over here. Once again, thank you to the sources for sending in this footage. We're going to have 2 more clips that we want to show you, more recent footage of what we believe is this exact same UFO. But this one, as it mentions in the title, UFO Sightings Russia. Just incredible footage for sure. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. And stay tuned. We have a lot more for you. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO Sightings India. We just got this footage in from one of our sources in India. And this comes to us January 7, 2019. Take a look at this incredible footage over here. What is going on? There seem to be a couple of birds flying, and you see that? That was some incredible footage right there. It looked like the UFO avoided the bird that was flying, and then it just disappeared. Once again, this footage comes to us from India. We're working on getting an exact location for you. We have reached back out to the source again. If you are the source and you're watching this video, please feel free to leave it down in the comments below. Take a look at this UFO. Looks like it's got some green energy all around it. And I think right around here you'll notice it just makes a sudden movement up, and you can see a bird just flies right by. And then it just disappears. Very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know your thoughts as to what's going on over here. I mean, this thing, we have not seen anything like this before. Look at that. Very interesting. Definitely seems to have a lot of green energy around it, whatever it is. Almost looks like some kind of a jetpack or something in the back over there. Very interesting. That's a good question over there. And look at that right there. You see how it just maneuvered? And you can see the bird flying. That was just incredible. So this thing might, might be controlled. Obviously had to be controlled, or has some sensors on it, or whatever this is. And it just avoided, the bird. That's obviously a good thing, but just excellent footage on this one. I want to say thank you to the source again for sending it in. If you like seeing these videos, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And let us know what your thoughts are on that. Was this UFO, an unidentified flying object? Did it definitely maneuver over there to avoid the bird? Or was it just a coincidence? Well, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, check out the links in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. We send out tons of UFO content. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good day, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. Take a look at this. UFO Sightings, Alaska. Look at this incredible footage over here. This UFO looks like it's some kind of sphere or something like that. Look at the energy just emanating from this object. You can see the center over there. Looks like some kind of circular pattern around this object. Almost like it's sucking energy into it. This is some incredible footage over here. Now, according to the source, this does come to us from Alaska. I want to say thank you to Brent for sending in this footage, but he did not give us an exact date, and we believe that it was filmed earlier on in 2019. But we just received this footage January 16, 2020. So it is brand new footage for us. This is the first time we're seeing it. This is some incredible footage over here. And apparently this did happen in Alaska, but there's this area where Brent, he goes out walking. He said he's was his last year's New Year's resolution was to lose weight, and so he was going out for long walks. And apparently over here by this path that he goes on, this is where he spotted this object. Looks like he's pretty close to it. And we asked him, he said it was just silent and moving, and he said he just his brain just wasn't registering what was happening. He said he saw this object, but it just wasn't, it was almost like it was surreal, like it wasn't happening. And apparently there was no noise or anything. And this is all according to the source. Brent, we're just bringing you what he said, and here's the footage that he sent in to back up his claims. UFO sighting in Alaska. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely incredible over here. Definitely looks like unidentified flying object. There's no way this could be a drone or something like that. The energy just coming off of it is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. As you mentioned, this most probably was taken earlier in 2019, but it is brand new footage as far as us receiving it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Let us know what you think is going on over here down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. I hope you have a good day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings in Michigan. We have a couple of brand new clips for you that came in on January 17, 2020. This particular one, look at this object over here. First we thought this might be some kind of balloon or something like that. Looks like it's glowing. Preston sent in this footage, and it comes to us from Michigan. And look at this over here. This apparently is a flower shop, and this is the back of it. And his work is right next to this place over here, and apparently it's a big warehouse, and they receive flowers. And he was driving by after work, and he happened to spot this object. He said that it was around 5:10 p.m. Eastern time at Michigan when this object was spotted, and he just pulled over the side of the road and started filming. This is some excellent footage over here. Look at this. This thing, whatever it is, it does seem to be glowing in the center over there. It does kind of look like some kind of balloon or something like that. And the only thing is that it's moving from right to left. And Preston said he saw this through the corner of his eye, I guess through his peripheral vision. And then he pulled over. He looked up and then pulled over the side of the road and started filming it. This is some interesting footage, to say the least. Once again, it's brand new footage, January 17, 2020. This is all according to the source, Preston. Thank you for sending in the footage. Here's a close-up shot. Look at that. Doesn't seem to be any fans or anything underneath over here. And once again, this does come to us from Michigan, near this flower shop at the docking area over there. It looks like you can see some trucks in the bottom over there. And this is just some excellent footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like it's proof positive for sure. UFO sightings. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. Thank you to all of our subscribers. Hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Remember, if you like seeing these UFO videos, hit that subscribe button and then hit that bell notification, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings archive footage. Check this footage out. Look at this. This is obviously archive footage, guys, but look at this. This is possibly a TR-3B, that triangular shaped object. Very interesting footage over here, guys. You can see a jet in the background. Don't think it has any interaction with this UFO. Look at that. There's 3 lights on this UFO. None of them are blinking. I mean, this is great footage over here. There is at least some background, but the only problem is the jet or the plane in the back it's too far away to really judge the size of this UFO. This object, it's not possible, and there's no other objects around. But we don't have too much information on this UFO. We're bringing this back. Here's a close-up. You know, definitely looks like it could be a TR-3B. We're bringing, you know, our archive footage back to ask you guys, you know, if you guys have any information, know anybody, or have seen like these UFOs that have been archived, and maybe, you know, we can shed some light on the footage. But this definitely is gonna have to say, you know, classic TR-3B shape here. It looks looks like a triangle. I shouldn't say definitely, but it looks like a triangle. And the center, you know, according to what the source was saying, this is zoomed in here, and obviously it's gonna get pixelated because we're manually zooming in for you. But the source is saying that he thought, in the notes at least that we have, that it looks like, you know, it's the center was metal, and then obviously the three lights are just white lights that we can tell. And then, you know, look at the authenticity of this is pretty good, because the grain, you know, the grain pattern seems to match the rest of it, you know. So if you look at the jet over there too, so this one we're definitely gonna have to say proof positive, guys. And you know, if you guys have any information on this, please leave it down in the comments below. If you've seen this UFO, hit that thumbs up button. You know, if you like the content, you like seeing these UFOs every day, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, guys. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Top 10 UFO sightings. This one made it to the #1 on the clip. This is some clear UFO footage, guys. The source was using his brand new Samsung Android cell phone. And look at this. This happened at a construction site. It was actually taken at the mall, according to the source. This footage comes to us from Michigan, and he said it was at the Somerset Mall. Apparently they were doing some kind of construction in the parking lot, and this was in the back end. Apparently there was a lot of it was very busy, and so he ended up parking at the very back end, and he ended up seeing this. Not sure if there were other people that saw it, but look at this footage. This thing looks like it might be alive. And then look at the core. There's some kind of core, it looks like. See that? How it just protrudes out of the object? And then if you look outside the object, you can see it looks like some kind of wire frame. And it looks like some kind of construction thing that they were using. Well, apparently they weren't using it at that particular time, but this UFO, definitely, this thing could be an alien. Is it alive? I mean, the footage is absolutely clear. This is why this one made it to the top 10 in our countdown. This is the #1 countdown. And this is, look at that. I mean, this could be some kind of liquid metal, perhaps. The liquid's see-through, though. There's the core. You can see it protruding out. It looks like there's 3 spikes there. Just incredible footage, guys. You can definitely see some kind of wire frame or some kind of wires around this UFO. And then the general body does look like it is some kind of liquid. Just incredible. Well, there's the footage, guys. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you like seeing these UFO videos, hit that thumbs up button. And check out our link in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up, and we send out a ton of UFO stuff. That being said, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. UFO Sightings Michigan 2020. Take a look at this incredible footage over here. This is brand new footage. We received it January 17th, 2020. Look at this. Max sent in this footage. Nice name, Max. My name is Max too, so gotta love that. But this particular footage comes to us from Michigan, as the title states, and this over here is apparently a warehouse, and it's this company called Bosco Sticks. Apparently they're like some kind of breadsticks or something like that have cheese in the middle of it. But this is what Max stated, and this is around the area where he works at. And they spotted this object over here. Apparently there were a couple of people that did see this object, He did go out for a break, it's a smoke break, and when he did, this factory is across the street over there, and he spotted this object, and there were two co-workers with him. They both also saw the object, but they did not have their phones on them, which is too bad, because we could have gotten a couple of extra clips over here. But nonetheless, this is the footage that we were given, and this is all according to the source. Look at that. Excellent footage, ladies and gentlemen. You definitely see some kind of energy going through the center of this object. Looks like it could possibly be some kind of flying saucer or something like that. This energy is just coursing throughout this object, whatever it is. Definitely a UFO. Here's a close-up shot. Just incredible. Look at that. Might have to say proof positive on this one for sure. And once again, this does come to us from Michigan. It's brand new footage. We received it January 17th, 2020. I want to say thank you to the source. This is all according to the source. And let us know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. If you are around this area and you happen to spot this object or have any further insight, if you could please share that down in the comments below, that would be great. And remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. We have a link to our UFO playlist so you can catch up on all the latest UFO sightings. This is Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks to all our subscribers. Hope you guys have a good day. We'll talk to you soon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for stopping by. If you like what you saw, you might want to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Go ahead and click on the image on the center over there and you'll be subscribed to iUFOSightings. And if you liked what you saw and you're ready for more UFO videos, go ahead and click on the image on the left and you can start watching our UFO playlist right now. Have a good one.